peace.
Oh, good citizen Bangbu. Getting that close to the sea is dangerous. I'll make sure to take you up for a full checkup later. Sorry for all the trouble. It's alright. Oh, good thing I'm familiar with this area, so I could rush over as soon as I noticed something was wrong. I really should have taken off the suit. Now it feels so heavy.
This is something only you can do. Even though I'm useless. But I'm still her Bangbu. I can't tarnish her reputation. Don't say that about yourself, Snap. Astra wouldn't think that about you. Astra has never thought that about me? Really? Really? Astra thinks I'm the best? I'm so touched. Even my logic core is heating up. That's because you're family to us. Venus seems to have made up her mind. She steps forward, calling out for help as loud as she can. This only enrages the thugs further. You're courting death! The thug raises their fists, charging forward. A painful scream echoes not from you, but from the other side. In a flash, a shadow barely half a body's size darts through the dark spaces, where the streetlights can't reach. Another thug lets out a shriek as he falls to the ground. It's you! The terrifying public security officer, the big boss, the remaining thugs rush forward. One by one, the enemies fall, leaving only the leader desperate. He lashes out as the shadow with punches and kicks. I'll take you down with me! Bring it on! Raging Shark Storm Fist! The thug leader collapses with a thud. Under the streetlight, the shadow lands lightly, revealing a figure both familiar and unexpected. It is Kami Norton. Wow, that's not who I thought was going to save us. Welcome back to ZENLESS ZONE ZERO, where last time Venus was getting picked on and actually got hurt, but we're not going to be doing the side quest or anything else. We're actually going to make some main story progression, so let's do it. Vivian sent a message. Seems they made more progress on the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Belle, do you want to arrange a time to meet up with her? Let's go meet up with her. Alright then, I'll arrange a time with Vivian. You just rest and I'll tell you when. Let's rest. You originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on the sofa, but you end up falling asleep. Instead, but then you hear something nearby. Vivian, I hope you're not in here doing weird stuff.
Vivian? Vivian? I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Oh man, we should have been wise.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
I should have been wise!
What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
That was so formal. Feels like you're about to drop some big news after a greeting like that.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles, and Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Oh yeah?
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
You know, honestly, with Withering Waves allowing you to change which character you're playing as in the story, bro, I really kind of think that Zenless would do good for that, because there's some situations that fit better for Belle, and some situations that obviously would fit better for Wise.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
But Hoyoverse always has to make, bad decisions when you think about it. I mean, bro, you want to know something? Do you want to know something? May 20th, if I don't download Genshin Impact on May 20th again, and apparently do the American age verification thing, my fucking account is just gonna get deleted. The account I worked hard 3 years on, just gonna be Thanos snapped. I really fucking hate the way Hoyoverse handles things, because I think that same thing happened to my Honkai Impact 3rd account. I'm never gonna forgive Hoyoverse for that one. I lost Fischl forever in Honkai Impact 3rd because of that. It still exists, you know, but you can't link it. Fuck you. Anyway.
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety. However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo made many mistakes and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't
he
know
put
Miss
a
Vivian
knife to
very
her.
well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why not just talk to her directly? If you'd like to apologize, it should be face to face, right?
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Okay.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you.
You return to the video store with Wycon. Vivian didn't seem to have much of a reaction to Wycon's arrival.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about Hugo.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltus and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right.
Huh? That's it? You two just figured it out? Well, that was fast.
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
If the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Well, what do you think about Wycon's suggestion to work with the mayor?
The sacrifices are still a threat.
True. At the moment, our only intel about the sacrifices would bring her left behind. We can get someone to help investigate, but it'll take a significant amount of time. And time is something we can't afford to waste. So working with the mayor is a good option.
Yeah. What do you think, Vivian?
Mockingbird has always gone against authority. Would we go against your values to work with the mayor?
Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe he's someone we can work with. At the moment, at least. Then let's go find Wycon.
This is what it should have been. I was a fool.
Wise, damn it!
Ah, shit. No, god damn it. I was just trying to get a hair off my phone and then I opened up the camera. It seems you and Miss Vivian have made your decision.
Let's talk to the mayor.
Of course. Please rest assured, when it comes to the sacrifices, the mayor's interests align with yours. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad. I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost. No one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then, but it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Since this person has already passed away, and the Exaltists haven't been active around here for a while, then could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms. The public will see the mayor as incompetent, while TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice. And I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let me lay out my terms for collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined.
I want to meet this Void Hunter rank kind of person.
She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right. She'll let you know the details then. So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
We don't want New Eridu falling into chaos either. We'll do what we can.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the rest to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I am glad the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime.
Lord Phaethon, shall we head out now? Just a sec. I'll wait for you here. Oh, I can't leave anyway. That's right. I can't leave even if I want to. Right, I can't even go do that side quest. No, I could. No, I can't select it. I can't start it. Even if I try, I can't do it. Okay, that's a load of bullshit. I literally can go do this. They tell you, oh, you can't go do that mission. Oh, the fuck I can't. I'm doing it right now. The damaged bamboo merchant is no longer recognizable. It cannot move or respond in any way. A small transmitter has been attached to it by Kami North, seemingly to notify the Merchant Association of the recovery coordinates.
Sorry, I'm late, Yanagi.
No sign of Black Anger members here! Maybe they've gone deeper to avoid the materials. These containers might be able to form a passageway. Oh my god. I'll scout ahead. This bamboo merchant seems to still be capable of responding. A small yeah. Nope, can't go that way. Nope. What the hell? He just praised the sun and was gone. It's the Blank Anchor! They're hiding here! Why did he wolf? Why did he wolf? Hold on. Oh, wait.
You're that bamboo, huh? So terrifying. When the guy said they got beaten up by a bamboo, I didn't even believe him.
Tell me, how many bamboo merchants have you destroyed?
I don't know either. It's true, I swear. I haven't taken down a single one. I'm in charge of attendance in our gang.
Forget it. It's no use asking. I'll just deal with you. I'll just deal with whatever comes my way. There goes Stick Drift pushing me forward.
Who dares ruin my plans?
You admit your crime of attacking bamboo merchants or not?
Move aside!
My blade is already sheathed.
How can this be? Just a mere bamboo. Ugh. Fine, just wait and see. You'll regret this soon enough.
If you're hoping for reinforcements to save you, you better give up on that idea.
What? How could you?
I already know there was a fugitive. If that's second in command Lana, right? She's probably escaped to report back. But I won't let any more bad guys slip away. When she escapes the hovel with all your leisures, she'll be caught by the public security at the exit, thanks to the anonymous tip-off.
Who are you? Now you can't be a bamboo. Someone must be remotely controlling you. There must be another soul inside of you.
Who knows? Anyway, after today, the Black Anchor will be gone, existing only in news reports and newspapers. We did it! With just our strength, we took down the Black Anchor stronghold. This is what I've always wanted to do. Punishing evil and promoting good with Belle. Probably the public security. I sent them a delayed anonymous message. Alright, Belle. It's time to go. You leave the hollow with Kami North. After excitedly chatting about some friend stuff, it waves its hand as if fulfilling a routine and leaps away. Though you want to invite it to stay in the shop, it seems it won't stop until all the rusts are caught. Alright, since the Black Anchor has been wiped out, Venus's crisis should have been resolved. Let's go back and check up on it when we have some time. Nice. Black Anchor was completely taken down. Was it the public security? That's impressive. Really? Now that that's all settled, want to join me at Port Elpis? You've been working so hard, so let me treat you to some signature fries. Should have been playing as wise. Could have had a date with Venus. I might not even find her here, actually. Ah, shit. We can't find her right now. Damn it. Yeah, it says talk to Venus, but the problem is she's nowhere to be found. Damn. That sucks.
All sorts of unexpected things happen in the morning.
Hang on. Something ain't right. What did you want? What? Something ain't right. Why were you...
Always protect you.
I...
Should I say protect you?
And why do you keep jumping? Do I have something for you? I have one. Here, take the one and stop jumping. Well, I really can't go do anything else. How much time do we have in this video? Alright, I guess it's time to stop screwing around. I just have a feeling that this person we're gonna meet is gonna have a cutscene, and I usually put cutscenes as the thumbnails, so... you know... Level 54.
This is the path I follow.
Wait, oh... What? Oh, I get it. No, I get it, because... Wait. Hold on. Only 2 people are going? Only Belle and Vivian are going. That means the proxies really might get some combat training, because why the hell would it only be 2 people? In, like, for combat-related purposes, why would it still only be 2 people, you know? Oh, that's going to be interesting. But then if the proxies become, like, playable characters, like in combat, it really makes you wonder, what can they do to make them, like, unique and useful? Quite a normal intro.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Whoa, you really thought so, huh, sucker? Oh no.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary. Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Just as Vivian is talking to herself, you hear another voice of someone debating. You don't know who it is, so you pull her aside to listen.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
That's Clifford, isn't it? Oh god. Billy's voice actor is Clifford, right? That's his first name? Oh god, I hope I'm getting it right. Is his last name Chaplin, I think? Oh god, I hope I'm saying it right.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
'Cause every night I will save your life.